Hi everybody and welcome to a Fairy Spring Collab 24. My name is Teri from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, and the Junk Journal Tutorial and More Facebook group, Tutorials and More Facebook group. And what we're going to do today is we're going to do the spine, or the binding, whichever you want to call it. And today also is Val with Val's Crafts Creations. So I have glue on my fingernail. I have glue everywhere. Val's Crafts Creations. So make sure to watch hers today as well. Plus you've got all these other videos that you can watch. And also we've decided sometime between the 25th and the 29th, we're all going to do a separate flip through video, so that will be a 5th video for you. And then you can see our completed journals all the way through, because I'm pretty sure that some of us, or all of us, are having to do work off camera. I know I was. And so I think a flip through is in order. Okay? So this is hosted by Crafty Dragon Creations and Kreativ Paper Artisan. Real quick, we're going to go over how to get your entry in for the drawings. Now, mine may be a little different than everyone else's. We were going to use the hashtag altogether, but now I think I'm the only one doing it. So you only have to do it on my videos because I'm not going to change now. So for each of the YouTube channels of the collaborators, when you watch their video, you must subscribe to their channel if you're not already subscribed. For Bev, you have to like her Facebook page. She does videos in her Facebook group. That'll be, all these links will be below. You have to like each collaboration video, so give it the thumbs up, and then comment on each video that you watch, and in your comment, add the hashtag a Fairy Spring Collab 24, or your comment will not count. That is in my videos. It's easier for me to spot you right away and give you credit for your comment. For an extra point and to get your name in the drawings twice, post your finished journal pics with also a hashtag, the hashtag a Fairy Spring Collab 24 by April 29th, 2024 to the Facebook groups of Crafty Dragon Creations and or Kreativ Paper Artisan, and I recommend doing both. And for the sake of helping the crafters grow, please like and follow their additional social media platforms. I know I have Instagram, Facebook. I don't have Etsy, but other people do. So follow them on Instagram, join their Facebook groups, go to their Etsy shops and hit the little heart if you're not. You don't get any bonus points for doing these things, but you just get that extra little feeling of warmth because you've helped a fellow crafter. Okay, so that's it for that. I talked my way through that pretty quick. So today we're doing the binding. Now, my binding is going to be a eyelet and cord binding, so there's no sewing involved, and I hope you like it. Now in the previous, well, in video 1 I recorded mine out of order, so to me it was the previous video. I'm sorry. In video 1 we did the cover. Now this does not have the front cover glued on, but we did complete it, and it's going to be this. Okay, and then we're going to have our eyelets and our cord in here, and hopefully it will be covered by the mostly by the lace. I do have a piece of paper inked and cut for right in here. Let's see what it looks like with both, because if we're going to put it on, we need to put it on now. Okay, and then put this paper over here. Oh, well, that does look pretty good, doesn't it? I think maybe we should put it on. Let's put it on. The reason we're not putting this on yet is because of the way the binding is. We have to kind of flip the book over, and I don't want to take a chance on knocking one of the flowers off, you know, being rough with it. So this has already been inked. Oops, so I pick up the ink instead of the glue. Wait for that second bubble. Means the air's out of the nozzle. And put a little extra glue on there since we have to slide it. The top and the bottom. Because we have to slide it in, remember? Let's make sure we've got the blue part at the top. Looks like I cut it a little wider at the bottom. I don't think it'll matter because of the lace. I'm going to slide this in. Of course, it's shorter. Took it from one of the inside papers. Okay, now to do the rest of this, we're going to turn it over to the inside, and we finished that in week 1. We did our cover, which I really did in week 3, which is really week 4 if you include the launch video on March 30th. If for some reason you're would like more information on the giveaways and how to get counted and all that, go to the March 30th video that I put out. That's the launch video for this event. And I spent 15 minutes explaining everything and showing you the kits, doing flip-throughs of the kits and everything. So now to do this, the first book we made in video 1, the first cover, was way too big, so I had to remake it, which meant I wasted the lace and the ivy. I was a little upset over that. So on this one, we've only got a 1-inch spine. So we're going to put our ruler here. And we're going to measure in 1/2 inch. We're going to put our ruler down here. Let's turn it around. And we're going to measure in 1/2 inch. You want to come down just a little bit, but not very much. Let's see, not the seam, but the fold. See if these look straight. Actually, they do. Now I just eyeballed it. Yay me. Okay. So we've marked the spots, and that's going to be where the holes go. So we're going to take our crocodile, big one or the little one, doesn't matter. We're going to put it on the 3/16 setting, so the larger hole. And we're going to punch a hole where each of the marks are. Now, if you're going to add a dangle, then you might want to make a third mark towards the front, so halfway between, so that would be at 1/4 of an inch, and put an eyelet there to put on a dangle if you're going to do that. We're not going to do that with this book. We've got a lot going on the front cover and the back cover. We could do a dangle and it would look pretty, but as of right now, we're not going to. Okay, so we're going to put this in here. It isn't as hard as I make it look. I'm disabled, and sometimes I have problems with my hands. So it looks harder than it is. The hardest part is centering the circle over the dot that you made, so that everything stays straight. Leave your crocodile out. Get out 2 eyelets. Let's see, what color will we use? We're going to use white. That's all white. I wonder if we should do silver. I don't know. We inked it in brown. So maybe we should do gold. I have to go back and look at that little piece of glue and see if I can get it off. I should have cleaned this surface before I started doing this. Let's see, what color eyelet do I have? I think I have any. I don't have any gold left, so that narrows it down, doesn't it? All right, so let's do silver then. Get out 2 eyelets. And you want to put them in from the outside, and we're going to do that using the crocodile again. You want to do it from the outside. You want the pretty side on the outside. So you put it in the hole. Oopsie. Looks like I might have put the page on crooked because of where the lace covers the eyelet. It's alright. There's so much lace on there, I don't think anyone's going to notice. Move this to eyelet setting. Now these instructions are just for the crocodile. If you have something different, then I'm sure you already know how to set eyelets with your setup. Okay. Ta-da! Now we're going to flip it back over. We're going to take our elastic cord. This is 1.5 millimeter thick cord. The one is a little thin. It's for making bracelets. This is a little bit heavier because our signature is kind of heavy because we've got all the stuff on it, and we don't want the cord to, you know, fall loose and have your signature kind of hanging in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the end of the cord through the hole to the inside. Then we're going to go around the outside and just stay on the outside. Don't worry about it right now. And bring the cord here. Pull this cord tight. Make it so that you can tie it. You can always cut the extra off, which we're going to do anyway. Now go back. Don't forget to do this. Go back and feed this through the bottom hole. This is very easy for people that have difficulty with their hands or are not comfortable with the 3-hole or the 5-hole pamphlet stitch, either one. Whoops. Make it tight, like really tight. Like, dude. And it is springy. Go. Now, if you need to restring this, if you ever need to restring this, say you put more in, and you need a tighter cord. In fact, this one is not as tight as it could be. Just clip the cord right on either side of the knot so you just have a straight cord again. Pull it tighter and retie it. Okay? No big deal. So let's cut these off. Let's glue the cover on. Which is going to be fun because there's lace on here. So the glue is going to want to be absorbed into the lace. Let's do this first. Plus it's raised up because it's on all the flowers. Plus, it's early. The challenge of the clock. I actually slept in until 3 this morning. What's going on here? Give me some glue. So once again, we're going to put, come on. We'll put a glob in the corner, move it around. I'm using the flat part as a guide. Remember, there's 2 layers of lace. There's 1 layer on the front, and there's 1 layer on the back so that it sticks out around the edge to make that double lace. Well, I'm glad I'm doing that front side last because I'm dragging my sleeve of my new jammies. Yes, I'm in my jammies. Yes, we have no bananas. I really like them. They're a long sleeve cotton t-shirt with a pair of plaid black and tan plaid pants I can wear with some of my other tops. Let's do this. And I got them on Temu for $9. Yay. I get lots of clothes and t-shirts from there. Pants and, you know, little walking pants and things like that. Don't get dress pants from there. And yes, the sizes run a little small. I'm going to go by this side, and I want it to be straight. So we're almost done with the book, so this isn't going to be a super long video. I'm not going to be panicked at the end, wondering if we have enough time, huh? Not like the one where we made the cover. Or the one where we were decorating. Or the one where we were creating it. Okay, so your book is complete. You can fold it now. See, this sticks out. I like that. So that way I like the fact that this paper's here. Now, if you wanted to, you could put lace on top of here over the cord. Just put lace on top of it. A thin lace so you could still see the colors. Oops. But this is even, but I'm a little short from the center. Now all we have to do is open the book up, get our signature, open it up to the middle, and slide it under the cord, and the book is bound. And all done. This way you can add pages, you can take pages out, you can do whatever you like. Now I may have to set a book on, well, I don't know if I can do that or not. I should have put a tie on the edge of this, but I'm going to, I'm going to put a book on this, but I'm going to lay the book this way, so it doesn't interfere with the flowers. Okay, so there's our cover. Here's our spine. And here's our back cover. Well, I like it. I almost wiped that off, but it's leaves on the print. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me, and that'll be our flip through. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.